let us get ready to rock and roll.
Filthy banana eater.
Tricky monkeys. Getting it all set up now.
You and what lightning hand.
Shouldn't have said that. Oh. Oh. Da, 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 da. That was uncalled for.
And else was uncalled for. The Armenian genocide.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll agree with that. All right, and now save. And we should be live.
Should be being out recorded.
Well, I'm about to find out. We're about to find out definitively.
Indubitably.
Most incorrigibly.
Oh, gorgeous, cordial. Man, looks like I'm getting
Admit
some
mobile.
Go away. Is this your stream?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is this your stream? Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes.
It's like, but now hold on, you don't know. Is this your ring of battle?
Hey! I want to see those again. We got to go ahead and watch some of those, man. Like, no kidding. All right, we are rocking and rolling. Isn't this awesome? All right. Before we get started on playing the matches, let me introduce you to. Oh, guys, do you want to join? All right, I'll invite you real quick. Might need a team for some of this tonight. Try to find you real quick. There you are. All right, you have been invited. Before we get started on playing any matches, let me show you my Sun Wukong. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. If y'all have not seen my video on how to make a lore-accurate Sun Wukong yet, go check it out. It is in my How to Build video series. But I basically show you how to build your own lore-accurate Sun Wukong as best as you can. Honestly, this isn't entirely lore-accurate either, but there's just no way you can get it to be 100%. They just don't provide you enough to be able to. But this is about as close as I could get it realistically, so definitely go for that. Also, oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, boy. Got her too. I didn't make a how to build on her because honestly, I just love this look too much. Like, even when they release, like, hey, now you can add paint patterns and colors and stuff to her. And like, that's cool. I'm glad they're doing that, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to change a damn thing because this pure white look right here, gorgeous. I love it too much. I'm not changing it. The weapon set that I use, I know that in the game mode she uses the default, but I use Mirages of Desiccation Handle, Mirages of Desiccation Guard, and the Scorching Crucible Blade. Those are the two I use. Those are the weapon set I use. Mostly because these two look very good as bone, like skeletal, which fits with her. And I didn't want to use the where was it? There it is, the Mirage of Desiccation Blade, because I don't like that wavy pattern. It doesn't look as good, so I went with the straight Damascus style blade, so I thought that worked a lot better for her. So yeah, totally love it. I think this is so awesome. I love it. If you guys haven't gotten this yet, try to get it. Remember, it's only available temporarily. Once the event mode is over, she goes away for good. Do not miss out on your opportunity. And now, let me introduce you to my new Highlander build. Yes, I am making a legend around this absolute Chad. I have not finished designing him yet, so no new legend will come out about him just yet. I've still got some more work to do with him before I do that, but this is my new Highlander Chad. So, yeah, pretty awesome. And yes, not only did I give Ruth the new chest piece, but I made a brand new spanking warden. That's right, a Templar style warden. She looks absolutely awesome. It's actually kind of funny. People accuse me a lot of making all female characters, which is true. I do make most of my characters female. But it's funny. Ruth is the only female warden officially that I've made besides Mara. But Mara's not official yet. She was just a temporary Halloween thing. But all the other warden legends I've made have been Havoc's warden characters, and they're all male. So I felt the need to make another female. So I just made her a female. So that's the reason I did that. Don't hate me, but the new Highlander face make him look kind of like a racist. What? How can a person have a racist face? Hold on, let me see.
His face is racist.
How is his face racist? I mean, I don't hate you for it. I just don't understand.
What maketh a man?
Like, is there a look?
Is it the mullet?
Does someone have to have a certain look? That's not even a mullet. That's a set of tails. I don't know what, like, Mal, I don't mean any disrespect when I ask this, but why do you assume his face makes him racist? Like, hold on, let's put that to the test. Okay, I'm just gonna say, okay, is it still racist? Just curious. Now that I've made it black, is it still racist? Or
he says it's no.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I legit don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something, but I don't see the racism. I'll admit he looks kind of like he ought, like with that large jaw, with that pronounced jaw and chin. I can see him like being some kind of trucker or something. But yeah.
Wow, you're good. I know with that.
Exactly. He was joking. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, am I missing something? Like, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Also, I've been redesigning my news show a little bit. This is my new news show look. Unknown Chris, I am calm. I was joking as well. Like, I was just trying to get to the bottom of his point. If it was a joke, I wanted to get the joke. Man, we're starting off on a bad note tonight, guys. Man, we're all tense for some reason. Hey Raven, is Sun Wukong the missing link between man and monkey? No, he is not. He is a product of heaven and earth. It's just that he looks kind of like your stereotypical racist trucker guy. I don't see it, because
the claymore really doesn't match.
The claymore doesn't go well with it, and he needs a very dirty ball cap, I would say. But
yeah, it doesn't work without the ball cap.
But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that. Well, let's move on from that. We're done with that discussion. Since I got a teammate, let's go ahead and try the game mode. That kind of derailed the night right there. No offense, but now I feel awkward.
Raven, your Highlander looks like he eats rocks for breakfast. All part of the balanced breakfast.
It's necessary to get that into your daily diet. All right, let's take Sun Wukong in first. Do you think they should make a white skin trait for Medjai? I don't think they need to, but I mean, it would be fair, because I do think it's funny that Medjai is the only character canonically that you can't make white. Every other character you can make white or black in skin tone. Medjai is the only one you can't. And I don't particularly care. It's not a bother to me, but I do think it's telling. So that's all. Again, I don't care personally. Like, Medjai's fine the way he is, but if they did change it, I'd be like, okay. Hey Raven, how you doing? I'm okay. A rough night, rough start to the night. Can you create an executioner character, Raven? I mean, I kind of did with Kiku. All right, so we've got a Kyoshin, a Zhanhu, a Kensei, a Zhanhu, and an Orochi. Cool. But Raven, hear me out, female Medjai? No, I'd be okay with that. All right, I've played this game so many guys. I've played this game mode so many times with the guys. No, dude, Mal, I could tell that you were trying to make a joke, but I wasn't seeing the joke. That's the thing. Like, I wasn't seeing what. Like, here's the thing. I couldn't tell what was racist about it. Like, I couldn't tell what was racist about him, so I was kind of confused at what you were making the joke about. And I think the comment section was trying to tell me to calm down, because here's the thing. I'm fine with jokes that are a little off color. That's not a problem. But in this case, I just couldn't see what you were talking about.
Maybe Ubisoft would just release these game modes as cheap standalone games. I wouldn't mind making them standalones. Lawbringer is an executioner, knight rider, am I wrong?
Lawbringer is an executioner knight, right? No, he's Lawbringer is not an executioner knight. He is one of the Swiss Guard. Crap.
I gotta make an Uncle Ruckus match now.
Yep, that's what that must be the next step. Uncle Ruckus Magi. Raven, do you think a character with size, if they can make it work, I'm fine with it. I don't mind a character with size.
Since all characters are human, shouldn't they all be able to sigh?
Ha.
I met Joe.
That you did. All right, let's go for. We'll try 3 times. We'll try 3 times because I don't want to spend the whole night on it. Because there's a lot more that I want to try to do. Believe me, it's not that I don't love this game mode. I do. It's awesome. But y'all got to realize I spent a whole week playing it early with folks like Havoc, a Break and Run, Freeze, and Marco Yolo. So I've played this game a bunch. He's not a Swiss Guard. The Swiss Guard are real for Honor Fantasy. He's based off the Swiss Guard, is my point. He was saying he's a knight executioner, right? And I'm saying no, he's based off the Swiss Guard.
Or if you just want to save time, he's based.
He is based. Hey, Hannah. Glad you could make it.
But never forget, all warfare is based.
Lord Eyebrows.
My eyebrows on you.
All right, well, we went Sun Wukong the first time. Let's go someone else this time. I'm feeling like going. I'm going to mess with them. We're going to go Bai Gujin.
Bai Gujin.
We're going to mess with them because if we get to the part where Bai Gujin comes out, people are going to freak like, wait, there are 2 of them. Ah!
Which one do we shoot?
Which one do we shoot? That'll be funny. That'll be very funny. Remember, everyone, Ubisoft is paying attention now. What, you mean to me? Okay, I should come clean. So, Ubisoft did not reach out to me to give me early access. Havoc reached out to them. Basically what happened was, Havoc was telling me that, hey man, once I get the email about early access, I'll get to try the new game mode. And I said, you'll have to tell me how it is. And he said, oh, well, you know, maybe I could talk to them for you. So he reached out to them, and then that got me in contact with them. So I had a proxy. They didn't say, oh, Raven, we really like your work. We'd like to give you EA. It's more of someone reached out to them for me, and they said, oh, yeah, we're familiar with Raven's work. Now, that part is true, though. Apparently they did say that they're familiar with my work, so that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if they'll keep giving me early access. Maybe this was just a one-time thing, but if they keep giving me early access, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, hey, Lark, what stopped Austrian Panamanian from invading Switzerland, seeing as though he had plans to actually invade them? Well, you gotta understand, Germany had plans to, like, They weren't planning on using them, but back to during, even before World War I, they had contingency plans to fight all of their neighbors. And so Austrian Painterman also had contingency plans for Switzerland, and he would have liked to invade them because there's a German population there, but he didn't prioritize them because, one, he had bigger fish to fry, and two, invading Switzerland, the geography does 90% of the Swiss' work. So, yeah, fighting an uphill battle literally in the mountains, not fun. Hero who throws haymakers.
Can I just say the voice actress who does Bai Gu Jing in this game mode is top tier?
No, you can't.
She just does such a good job.
I dare you have opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about this lore that she's talking. I'm going to end up doing a whole video on that.
You know what I find funny? She says, let me tell you the story of the Monkey King. Then she gets upset that Sun Wukong actually comes in. It's like, it's his party. Why are you surprised to see?
Well, the reason is, I can actually explain this one. She's telling a falsified version of events. She's telling a made-up version. Like, she's basically slandering Sun Wukong, and Wukong don't take kindly to that, so he shows up to ruin her day.
Well, considering Sun Wukong's character, she should have known better.
That much is true. All right, let's pick up our boy. We've moved on to the third round. We just need to bust up that Nusha, guys. Focus on Nusha. This can be the easiest game mode if you just take out Nusha first. Yes, she's done. All right. All right. See, there we go. She's done.
So she's from Twitter. Possible. Oh God, I heard you were talking shit. Oh, Raven, I was asking in the comments if you don't have the Sun Wukong skin, you make lore build, that lore build about the English armor set.
Here's the thing. Bai Gu Jing in the actual book, in actual Journey to the West, Bai Gu Jing was not fully described. She was only described as a skeleton demon, so she would have to have like a skeleton look. I'll need to take some time to think on how I do that.
Well, she's a skeleton dead guy.
She is a skeleton dead girl. Now, granted, I will say this. Before anyone says, why is the enemy gotta be a female? It's so woke. No. Bai Gu Jing was actually described as a female demon.
Where is the demon? You are fake. Sun Wukong.
No! Not that. It's hot! It's hot! I'm down. I'm out. Someone pick me up.
She probably did not take kindly to you being her.
Yeah, she did not like me doing that.
Rattled in bones.
All right, here comes the big round, guys. Now here's the key. Watch them hands though, and be careful. The skull will look for someone to drop on. What she's gonna do is she's gonna launch her fireballs twice, and then her skull's gonna start moving around to look for someone to crush. Once her skull finds someone, she's gonna crash. So be ready for it. Try to bait her skull if you can. If you can bait her skull, we can decide where it crashes. All right, let's start kicking some hands. All right, that was the first round. Here comes round two. Her head's gonna show up. It's probably gonna aim for me. Come on, head, come get me. There you go.
Would adding feats make it more?
Would adding feats make it what?
Make the game more.
No, it would have just changed up the way you play the game, because... Okay, watch it!
If Sun Wukong was a gamer, would...
Here comes the head. Bait it. Oh, crap. Hit it. Good job, guys.
If Sun Wukong was a...
Oh, shit. Okay, now's the part where she starts summoning up her army. Get ready. Zhang Jun's on his way.
But if Sun Wukong was a gamer, would he the kind of gamer that teabags after he kills you?
Yes. Sun Wukong loved to tease his enemies.
I mean, he is a cheeky monkey. What do you expect?
Zhang Jun's down. Take out the hands. Bait the head. Careful, Shaolin will show up next.
Hey, Mark, with Monkey King as a hero skin now, they've got to step up their game for the Viking.
Zhang Jun is here. Shaolin is here. Shaolin is here. Watch that monkey.
I think the hero skin, correct me if I'm wrong, but the next thing is on a Viking hero skin is just a new Viking hero.
No, there will be a Viking hero skin too. They said that it would be both.
Oh, cool. Well, then, yeah, they got to make sure they step up their game.
Ah, I missed it. Okay. Careful, careful. We've got two down. All right, three up. Someone pick me up if they can. Thank you, Geist. Kyoshin, keep him busy. All right, I'm alive. Oh, crap, we just lost Geist again. Nusha is giving us trouble. Ignore the head for now. Focus on taking down Nusha. Good. Keep those hands moving, boys. The Skull's looking for another target. Come on, Skull, come get me.
December is full Viking month.
All right, Skull's coming down. Two more rounds with that Skull ought to do the trick. Watch out because Zhu Baijie has just hit the field. I need health, so I'm going to take this health real fast. Watch yourself, guys. Skull's looking for a target. I'm going to bait her.
Imagine if Mushu could heal the boss.
Ah, crap. I couldn't get out of the way. Stupid hand blocked my path. All right, I'm going to get some health back. Kyoshin, find yourself some health, quick. Skull coming down. Hit that Skull, boys. Hit that Skull. All right, one more round. One more round ought to do it. Watch that. Watch it.
It's rain and peaches. Hallelujah.
Watch out. A fake Sun Wukong has hit the field and it's just taking out our Wukong. No, you don't. Hit that Skull. Hit that Skull. Hit that Skull. And we win, boys. We won. Good fight. Good fight. That was excellent. Well done, everybody. Wait, so Zhu Baijie just beat Zhu Baijie. That is a Matrix level oddity right there.
She brought in fake Sun Wukong. We brought in a fake Zhu Baijie.
There you go.
So Ubisoft is pulling from mythology.
Oh wait, I didn't mean Zhu Baijie. I meant Bagu Jing. I'm sorry.
That too. Since they're pulling from mythology for hero skins now, which Viking hero would best represent someone from Norse mythology?
Sigurd, maybe. Siegfried, maybe.
And Roy?
Or maybe Beowulf.
Ooh, a Beowulf, like a Beowulf warlord would be pretty fun, dope.
Damn, we've been memorizing directing like a general dude. I have fought that lady so many times. All right, let's do one more round, and then we'll move on to some other game modes.
I believe what you mean to say is one more time now.
Shiver my no. So yeah, we got one more round in me. But not bad. That was a good match. But I got one more in me, and then we're gonna switch to Dominion probably. All right, I did Zhu Baijie, I did Sun Wukong. Let's play my new Warden. Let's play my new Warden.
Your new Warden?
And don't ask about her lore yet. I'm still working on it. But what do you think of my Crusader Warden?
First time fighting alongside you from Synergy.
Hey, glad you could. Glad you could.
I will say this is excellent practice, don't you think?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, you guys never know when you're going to have to wind up fighting a white bone demon in real life.
But yeah, after playing this game mode so many times with the other content creators, I've just kind of memorized every tactic.
But can she beat my amazing tactic of dying?
Apollyon. Yeah, I see guys playing Apollyon back there.
Playing a polygon, you say?
A polygon. But dude, I love Zubai. I love Bagu Jing's design. It just looks so good. I'm the Kyoshin. Oh, you're the Kyoshin. Awesome to have you, Emperor Kin.
Arian overall question: what is your favorite melee weapon?
I love long swords personally.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good sword too. I mean, I love axes. I love spears. I even enjoy the good mace. But there's something special about a sword. And she's like, oh, not you guys again.
Again, voice actress killing it over there. All right, let's go. Me and Synergy will deal with Zhang Jun. The rest of y'all keep the Tiandis off of us. He's done. Finish off the Tiandis. Easy round. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Tiandis are like, what do you mean easy?
Well, they're all bot ones, but they do extra damage. What would happen if Odin was in for honor? Well, Odin would be in for honor.
He'd be giving you that easy high.
All right, brace yourselves. Here comes Shaolin, and he's got a plague to carry. Don't come near me. I've got the Rona.
Not the Rona.
He's done. How would they incorporate Odin? I have a few ideas, but... Okay. Brace yourself. I need everyone on the team to focus on Nusha. Don't worry about the Tiandi. We'll deal with them later, but Nusha's got to fall first. There. Now focus on Tiandi. I'm going to back up Wukong so he doesn't get overwhelmed. She takes this show of hers very seriously. All right. I know, it's crazy, right? It's like we were made to do it. Wukong, you and me, all day, buddy. Let's get her.
All day, every day.
Don't give her the chance to activate that fourth feat. Wukong, get on her, Wukong! Don't ignore me! Alright, we won't win this one.
No, he can solo it. New Crusader has a +5 bust that is against back. I hope the King Arthur with Excalibur comes into the home mess.
Alright, Wukong, go heal, go heal, go heal. Damn it. Oh well. It was a good fight, and we did win one, so I'm fine with that.
Right.
That fourth stage is kind of a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. The best strategy you can have there is have Wukong and your character or one member of the team just focus on her, keeping her busy, and then once you beat back one or two of the Wukongs, then the team just gang up on her.
Brunhilde skin for Valkyrie? Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd be fine with that. All right. Great matches, though, guys. Great matches. That was fun.
She's got to come with an opera effect, though.
That was a good match. All right. Well, let's pull out of that. And let's head on over to Dominion now. That was fun. Lavage wants to join? Okay, I'll find you, Lavage. Hold on. If we have time at the end of the night, I may do a few more. But for now, I want to play some other game modes because I've been playing that game mode so frequently.
Gotta mix it up a little bit, you know?
Well, yeah, but that was the thing. Back when I was playing with the other guys, we were all trying to get footage of the game mode, so...
So, we'll be back.
Was Jesus the original Giga Chad? Not the original, but the ultimate.
I mean, considering that he's been around since.
Oh, well, I mean, in the beginning was the Word.
And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So, yes. What do you think of a Lord of the Rings, Wraith, or Witch King style character in the game? You can count the design.
Isn't that Black Briar, though?
To a degree, I would argue, like, with certain ornaments you can make, like, I've sort of made kind of something like that for one of my wardens. Sort of like a Death Knight, if you will.
Almost anything can be turned into a demon, but these things must be placed in a place of strong spiritual energy, Ling Chi. Oh, you're talking about Chinese demonology. Yeah, in Chinese demonology, it's true. Demons can come from just about anything. It's kind of similar to yokai in Japanese folklore. But with Japanese folklore, it's more of anything can become a yokai depending on how the kami within it is treated. So it's very interesting how that works. Not that I've studied that kind of stuff for a while or anything. No, I wouldn't claim that. All right, who do I want to? No. Who do I want to go? I feel like going. You know what? I don't go Orochi all that often. Let's go Orochi. Hey, we got a Wukong, and it's Leboj. Gotcha. I've seen a lot of Wukongs lately, so. Oh, wait, Leboj's gonna be the only Wukong on the field. Okay.
Surprising news is surprising.
It's fine with me. Hey, look at that! A Ramiel. I don't see many Ramiels running around. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Jesus is the Chuck Norris of religious icons. He pretty much is.
Not quite how I would have put it, but yes.
Like it, Lark, as a Christian, is it wrong for me to believe in the way Earth was scientifically created? Because a lot of creationists tell me what I believe is wrong, and as I believe in evolution. Okay.
There's some debate about that. Realistically speaking, no. In fact, there's some Christians that would argue that evolution perfectly works in line with what God described, like inspiring philosophy. I really enjoy listening to him. He believes in evolution, and he's actually done debates on whether or not Genesis can be compatible with evolution.
Well, here's the thing. I think that Genesis can be compatible with evolution. I don't think there's any problem with it. There's nothing in the context of evolution that cannot be compared to. Like, people say, oh, well, Adam was made from dust. Can you really say that coincides with evolution? It can, if you consider the fact that, according to evolution, mankind came from, like, an amoeba. Like, it came from nothing. Like, so it could. Raven, I don't have much heroes as you do. Oh, well, I have all the heroes, so, like, I've basically gotten all of them.
Gotta collect them all.
Hey, Raven, what's your favorite Bible verse? I don't know. I have many favorite Bible verses. There are lots of Bible verses that speak to me.
For joking purposes, Psalms 38:7, King James Version.
If Sun Wukong had a kid, would it be called Sun Wukong? I get it. No, because Sun in Sun Wukong's name means monkey. Sun Wukong's name actually has a meaning. It translates to a monkey who is awakened to emptiness. Sun means monkey. So if you just change it to sun, you know.
Here comes the sun.
Do. All right, let's. I could have sworn I had the range on him, but oh well.
A light and shining of the darkness because I'm a fan of New Vegas. Well, if you're going to use New Vegas quotes, I love the quote of the Psalms of, O daughter of Babylon, that are to be destroyed. Happy will they be when they dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Oh, that Joshua Graham.
See if I can't turn B around.
Hey Raven, if you could make a Souls-like video game with any mythical character, which one would you choose and why? Sun Wukong is already getting one, so you gotta pick someone else.
Hercules, maybe?
Hercules would actually be a pretty good choice.
There we go. All right, let's rock.
And or roll.
Hey, Raven, who's the most strongest hero? The most strongest?
In the game?
In the game? I don't know. Like, if you're talking, like, in terms of physical strength, probably Goki or Highlander. If you're talking in terms of balance, I don't know what to tell you. I don't keep track of that.
Who brings the gladiator? Hercules.
That's what I needed. Thank you. Sun Wukong. Now, if any of y'all say that was cringe, I just want to remind you, they ganked first. And they might have been able to beat me if they hadn't been trying to get me with their long arm of the law. Shit. A yokai character in the game would be cool. Maiko.
Yeah.
And Kyoshin.
I want to ask, why do the modern Civilization games have Dido in them when she wasn't real? Because some people speculate that she was. She's kind of sort of a semi-mythical figure. Sort of like like some people believe Gilgamesh was an actual figure, but you know, the Epic of Gilgamesh sort of messed with that, finished a little bit. So, yeah, that's why Dido was in there. Not to mention they wanted to include Carthage, but I guess they just didn't want to pick Hannibal Barker because it would have been too obvious. Honestly, the movie is probably the most useless move, the Lawbringer kit, because you can't even use it 99% of the time, and honestly, if you get it, it's more of an accident than anything. That's how I feel about my Legionaries.
Oh, you're letting me fight this guy? Okay. Fine, as long as you honor that. Oh, I guess we're not honoring that. Okay, alright. I guess you're all cringe. That's all I needed to know.
Brother, you are mostly cringe.
Look, I get it. You're cringe. You don't need to advertise that. Yep, here it is. The cringe.
Hey, Raven,
yeah, emote spam, dude. Emotes. Yeah, good fight, man. I'm proud of you. Had to hide behind your boy toy the whole fight, but yeah, you emote spam, bro.
I have a question.
Labaj, hold out a little longer. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, bro.
I have a question. Back in your bit about the samurai, you mentioned an idea about a Sohei warrior monk using a Nagamaki who would the fighting style work.
Not sure. Good fight. Good fight, good fight, good fight. See, that's the key. If you want to be toxic, you better not let someone beat you. Oof, that's gotta suck, boys!
Who's the dumbest character in For Honor, lore-wise?
Lore-wise, probably the ones without lore. I'm honestly not a big fan of Afira's lore. That's cringe.
Brother, you are losing cringe, yeah.
There you go. Got your kill. And you didn't do it with help this time. Are you proud?
Aaron says, let me reveal my giant monkey form. I shall now reveal my giant monkey.
Oh.
Oh, thank gosh, I thought he meant penis.
Y'all want to notice something funny? That asshole hasn't gone good fight again since we started kicking his butt.
I dare say there may be a bit of feelings of inadequacy.
You think?
I guess so.
Hey, dude, you were being real cringe earlier. You better not lose. You better not lose. You better come back from this. You better not lose. Ooh, good fight. Good fight. Like I said, you better not lose. See, that's the thing. That's the ultimate there. It's like Chris Reagan famously said, if you're gonna be toxic, don't lose. Sorry. Got a bit of a cold. So if I cough or sound like I have a frog in my throat, that's why. Oh, he left. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. He left.
Can we get an F in chat, fellas?
Let's get an F in chat for that toxic lawbringer. F in chat, folks. So here's the thing, I don't mind if I get my ass beat. That's fine. I don't mind losing to somebody. That's okay. What bothers me is when you start acting like you were good when you teamed up with someone who just ran back and spammed the charge at you over and over again, and then emote spams over you like they were good. I'm like, okay, dude, if that's the way you want to play, we gonna play that way. It won't end the way you want it to.
To quote Total War Shogun 2, a shameful display.
A shameful display. This time I feel like going, you know what, I'm going to get my ass kicked, but I want to go my new Highlander. Let's go my new racist Highlander.
This is a good name now, racist Highlander.
Yeah, that's now his lore. His lore is canonically he's a racist trucker that got isekai'd into For Honor. That's what it is now. Holy crap, that was a joke, but that would actually be hilarious. A racist trucker get isekai'd into For Honor as a Highlander, and then he sees the Medjai, the Samurai, the Afira, the Wulin, all these different races, like, racism rising!
and his best friend is Uncle Ruckus Medjay.
Yes, his best friend is Uncle Ruckus Medjay. Lark, this is happening now. I need to write this as a joke. We'll call him Cletus. His name is Cletus the Highlander.
Cletus, take the reel.
Cletus, take the reel. Take it from my hand. Oh, man, this is going to be great.
You have been infected with the cringe.
Hey, Raven, have you seen some Five Nights at Freddy books? No, I'm not that interested. Is the Highlander the big gulp of racism? Maybe.
He's the CEO.
Damn near, Raven, nearly at 1,000 reps. Am I? Let me check. Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. I've still got about 64 to go. 64 reps to go. Raven, for your racist Highlander, Cletus is fun, but just have him be named Dale or Kevin. Who Dale might be good. Like, his name's Dale.
Dale Cletus Jr.
Dale Cletus Jr. Dale Cletus Jebediah Jr. the Third. Very good, Lark.
Esquire. He says Esquire, but he doesn't know what it means. Exactly.
But here's the best part. Despite him being a racist, he's actually a really upstanding guy. You know? pays his taxes, has a wonderful child.
No, if he's a redneck, I draw the line at him then. He moonshines in the Highlands.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And the best joke of all, he gets a female Magi as his wife. That's the best part.
No. The best part is he's racist, but not against what you might expect. Only against the English.
Yes. Yes, he hates the English, and somewhere Havoc is watching this going, hey.
Well, considering he's from Manchester, he probably goes, accurate to Scotland.
But no, I want it to be that despite his racism, he has a Magi wife. He has a Magi wife. That's got to happen.
And he's like, I am a racist. And what about your wife? What about her?
What about my wife?
What?
Oh, I fell for that one. That was dumb of me.
So Deocletus Jr. III, Esquire, big racist to Orcos because
Crap.
Astria is English, and that's the only reason he's fighting Orcos? Yes. Canonically, yes.
He commits tax evasion on the daily.
What is the reason for your tax evasion?
And Raven, just spam attacks, you will win. Oh, I will? Okay. Are you actually going with this, Raven? I don't know. This is probably just a big joke. I'm actually waiting on Mal to say something because I'm making this joke for him.
He's busy sniffing it as we speak.
Ooh! LeBeau's out here getting his wins. Yeah. Oh, that's a... Guys, that is a fine Hitakiri, dude. That is a fine Hitakiri. So here's a question for you guys, just an honest question. Which Halloween season of For Honor have y'all enjoyed more? This one or the
Spider?
God, I keep falling for that. Gotta stop falling for that. Oof. Man, I always didn't want them Jaguars coming up in my Valkenheim. Get out of my trailer park, you hillbilly. I can't use real racial slurs, so I gotta come up with some fake ones for Honor.
The best part is, an Ocelot actually owns his trailer park.
That wasn't his new neighbor, that was his landlord.
But explains the grudge.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh that hard. I have a cold. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I love it. I love it though. You're going to say, hey, hey guys, want to rewatch some Ravens For Honor Fridays? Yeah, which one do you want to watch? The one with the racist Highlander. What?
What would be a legendary skin for Shugoki? Honestly, if they want to do another DVD crossover, the Oni skin would be great.
I feel like the hitbox should be wider on that. Maybe I'm crazy.
I thought that was the crazy one.
Yeah, I'm not good at Highlander. That's why I said we probably wouldn't win this one when I picked Highlander. I'm not good at him. I'm really not. Like, I try to be good at him, but I'm really not good. Like, where am I at? Yeah, I've gotten 3 kills and died 2 times. I'm not good. I'm seriously not.
Yeah, never is.
Well, it's one of those things, man.
I would just call this the inside joke character.
He is, though. He is the inside joke character. Every time he comes out to fight, he doesn't listen to bagpipes. He plays a banjo.
It's banjo core.
No. Let me at least get into the zone. I let you get into the zone, dude. Okay, I should have got my hyper armor on that. Hey, Raven, what would be a good legendary skin for Goki? An Oni skin. Like, straight up, just an evil Oni skin. Make that the next Halloween skin. Get in the zone. Auto zone.
We need to get sponsored by AutoZone. The number of times we make that joke.
I love this sword design. I think it's the one from the Tempest season. John Goodman. Oh my gosh, Highlander is John Goodman. That'd be kind of crazy.
John Goodman is Highlander.
Oh yeah, you have that feat, don't you?
I don't think there's any here that...
Again, I don't understand that hit reg.
What would you like to see? Would you like to see the Gaul in For Honor?
Oh great. Oh boy. Oh come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
A kebab.
I made an ocelotl kebab. Hey Lark, have you started painting the figurines? Actually, right now, literally, Hannah, Lark is currently gluing the figurines together.
I'm making a dreadnought.
See, here's the thing, Hannah, in case you didn't know. The figurines don't come pre-made. You have to glue them together and then paint them. So he is in the process of putting them together now.
This one has moving parts, so I like to call this one the son of a bitch. How would you feel to see a Gaul in For Honor for the uninitiated Gaul with the spirit of Rome and use large shields and swords and spear hilts?
Oh, good deflect.
Honestly, to get something from Gaul, I'd kind of be ripping off from Rome 1, but I would love to see like a druid in For Honor, where he has he's using like a sickle weapon. I think that'd be cool. Heck, you could give him a scythe and that's your war scythe hero.
Ooh, yeah, that would be interesting. Hey, we're actually, oh my gosh, we're winning. I thought me picking the power of racism won us the day, Lark. Our intense hate, wait, what were we up against? We were up against an Ocelotl and a Shinobi, I know that. What were the others? If they were all non-European characters, that may have explained it. His power of racism led him to victory.
Are you implying that's how colonialism That's what my professor told me in college. We won because of a violent racism.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, what were we up against? I need to see. If I'm right. Okay, there's a Centurion and a Warden. Okay, so...
You could be one of them auxiliary Centurion.
What about the Warden, though?
The Black Knight always prevails.
Oh, man. Yo, Lark, you making a box knot?
Yeah, Primaris a Redemptor Dreadnought.
I made my heat secure based off of Millie from Hell of a Boss because Psycho with an axe. I'm sorry, I don't watch Hell of a Boss. Who's Millie?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna die of curiosity if I don't look it up. Millie, because I like your design. Hell of a Boss. Let me see. That's the voice actress. What is? Oh, yeah, I remember her. I've seen her character. Yeah.
I'm for the carry. Fuck.
Yeah, she's fine. I don't have any issue with her design. Okay. Millie is the cute wife of Moxie. I don't. Okay.
Yay, monogamy.
Who's Moxie again? I don't know these characters. I'm gonna go Magi. I need to go Team I haven't touched Team in a while, so let's go Team Anyway, who's Moxie? Let me look that up now because I don't remember who that is. Moxie. Hell of a Boss. Okay. And Moxie is yeah, he was voiced by Richard Stephen Horvitz, wasn't he? He was voiced by that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I remember Moxie.
Someone has to. He was also in Vader 7.
Yeah, he was, now that I think about it. Hey, look, Moxie, a thing. What? I know Hell of a Boss isn't your thing, but I want. No, dude, it's fine. If you, I've said this before. If you like Hell, oh, Labaj going my Executioner, Lawbringer, let's go. I love it. But anyway, as I was saying, if you like Hell of a Boss, that's fine. I'm not against you liking it. It's the same way I said about Spider-Man 2. If you like things I don't like,
you're wrong.
Go for it. It's fine. You're allowed to like those things. I won't hate you for it. I just don't want people to get on me, like, because that's the thing. Because I say I don't like Spider-Man 2, the game, it's like, oh, well, you're just a racist then. No.
That's my Highlander.
That's my Highlander that's racist. And if I don't like Hell of a Boss. Oh, because you don't like the LGBTQ? I would say this. It has nothing to do with me liking or disliking the LGBTQ, but let me point this out, just for fun. Hell of a Boss takes place in hell, and just about every character is on the spectrum. What kind of message does that send?
Yeah, I'm not sure that sends the message. It's like when in Dead by Daylight, it's like we're going to put all our pride flags on our hooks. Like, you realize it's probably going to get people mad at them more than anything, right?
Right, like, I'm a brutal serial killer. Let me put pride flags on my hook.
It's like, I don't think that's sending the message you want, because honestly, you should probably put the flags up of people you disagree with on there so they get mad by proxy at that. You gotta reverse psychology your toxicity.
All right.
The only thing I look forward to in Spider-Man 2 was Venom. That's Uncle Ruckus who's racist.
All right, I believe in you. I think you've got this. I'm going to go down and... where should I offer my services? I'll help out LaBoge.
Did you hear that Carmelo rewrite mentioned in your Dracula response? Oh, did you ever read the Carmelo rewrite in your Dracula response?
No, I haven't yet. I know I need to.
Do you?
Just so that I can make fun of it, if nothing else. Hold on, Labaj, I'll pick you up. Oh, wait, not unless this Orochi has something to say about it.
You would like to say tungsten and squirrel. Thank you.
Crap. Oh well. Good fight. Okay. Good fight, man. I'll give you that.
Isn't wokeism just acceptable racism or reverse racism? I don't believe in reverse racism. Racism is racism. I don't care who you're pointing at. But is it acceptable racism to certain people?
I think wokeism is just, I don't think it's just racism. I think it's sexism, racism.
It's basically weaponized stupidity.
It's weaponized victimhood. That's what it is. It's just victimhood weaponized.
Nobody's welcome you.
Good move. Ooh. Hi, Afira.
How you doing?
Man, I always kill that Shinobi and then someone else kills me.
It's the Naruto fans, they're punishing you.
What's your opinion on a brawler type hero in For Honor? I'm not really for it. I don't really care for that. I mean, could they do it? Sure, but I'm not really aiming to see it. It's not something that I would be excited about. If they did it, sure, I'd find it interesting, but I prefer, warriors with weapons, that's just me maybe.
Hey, Raven, most fun demon to have at a party, just asking. Whichever one's Doom guy is killing,
yeah,
just have Doomslayer there, and killing any demon will be fun.
Oh.
Potatoes are a versatile food, and more important than political agendas. Agreed. Reject modern politics, embrace potato.
Whoa, okay. Okay, that happened. I notice Orochi isn't giving us good fights anymore. I think Orochi just wants to wins. But then again, good fight is just a term people use, not just to be polite, but just to kind of be sarcastic.
Yeah, sometimes you got a question like, was he being genuine, or was he being a prick?
Lodge, I'm gonna pick you up, bro. Unless you get in line. Really, dude? Okay, if you're gonna emote spam, you better not lose to me now. Oof, that hurts. Oh, throw that feat, Shinobi! Throw it like you gotta!
A Ryuki Kingdom Warrior that uses one of the traditional Okinawa weapons? Maybe. I usually don't watch South Park, but I took notes on the fact they're making fun of race and gender swapping.
Yep, I think that's funny.
Is Kathleen Kennedy under my bed? No, Kathleen Kennedy is not under your bed. Have you ever seen the Flying Dutchman skin for Pirate? Oh, that's kind of cool. For Shugoki skin, the only skin I'm even acceptable is Fat Bastard from the Austin Powers movie.
Really, dude? Orochi up in here throwing his 4th feet down just to try to get an edge. These guys are getting edgy. These guys are getting edgy.
Now that's what I call edgy.
Oof. That was a cringe match right there. All right, thank you, Lavage.
Sadly, I think it's the only show that could actually talk about it without losing all of its money and funding because South Park and its audience doesn't keep a break.
Pretty much.
Yep, that describes those guys to a T. Those guys are dorks, yes, but they're not dorks.
Good job, man. And what's this Orochi doing? Okay, I'm proud of you guys. Congratulations. I sure hope none of you pull out like bitches. Wow, that was cringe. That was cringe. All right.
Thoughts on a Wulin warrior that uses either chakram or deer knives?
That'd be fine.
Chakram would be okay because it'd be unique. I don't know what deer knives are.
Think of chakram just cut in half, but with blades pointed out.
Ah. How is that supposed to help you fight deer?
Oh, the Orochi quit. What a shock. Shinobi, will you be okay without him holding your hand? Just curious. Shinobi, be honest now. Will you be okay without him holding your hand?
What about a blacksmith warrior stuff? We already had one. It was in an event mode. You actually had to protect a Blacksmith Raider.
Oof, Shinobi, all of your friends left. Are you gonna be okay, bro? I sure hope so. Alright. I think it's time for me to bring in my Wukong again. This is the Wukong evening, so let's bring in Wukong again.
Who's Kong?
Wukong. Yeah, boy, 2 Wukongs coming in. That's cool. But because, oh man, they got a Gladiator, Kyoshin, and Shinobi. Oh, pick the cringest characters on the roster.
Don't do it, Seamus. Now, if there were a skin for Nobushi, what kind of skin would you want to see and why?
For Nobushi?
Nobushi.
Anime cat girl. Let's just call it like it is, guys.
Let's not beat around.
Let's just go there, all right? That's what she's trying to be, like an anime waifu. That's what she is.
I make Ferrata the most toxic thing ever. Because too much waifu will ruin your waifu.
A bikini skin for Nobu? Oh God. Raven, do you still play Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, I've played it, but I've beaten it twice, so I'm taking a break from it. I can always play it again. But I'm just not in the mood to play it right now. I've got other games I'm playing.
It's like, oh, we're in the middle of the street, actually.
A Shrine Maiden skin for Nobushi, like a Toho skin? Oh, a Toho skin, is it? Alright. Well, I suppose you could go a Shrine Maiden if you wanted to. You could go with a Guji skin.
I would make a Shrine Maiden more of just an armor set, honestly.
That'd be cool though, you know. Make one for Kyoshin and make him go, I'm a man, why do I have to wear this?
Because it's funny.
Like Kyoshin, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to us. You can lie to yourself, but don't lie to us.
You can lie to yourself and your minion.
You can claim that you haven't a qualm, but you never can run from nor hide what you've done from the eyes, the very eyes of Notre Dame. And for one time in his life of power and control,
The Kyoshin.
a twinge of fear for his immortal soul. Okay, we can be honorable. Good move. Ooh! Griffin with the sudden move. I love it. Griffin, watch yourself. He's a dodge happy person.
Now, just to throw a cringe to the pot, thoughts on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure event. Orc goes his Claymore to grab his mystical arrow and claims he gets power stuff, yada, he gets skins.
All right.
I have no idea how to react to that.
Okay. He didn't want to take an L from me, so he killed himself. Okay. I don't have words for that. That's just interesting. Oh, hi. Oh, shit. What? Oh, good move, good move. Okay, I'm dealing with a professional Highlander here. Oh, crap. Geist is dealing with a Kyoshin, huh? I'm not surprised. Kyoshins are cringe.
And we already established Notre Dame's glaring daggers at him.
Yeah.
Aaron, I've been rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and one of the things that stumped me is how the Fire Nation even got the air temples they are. Are they inaccessible mostly?
They created hot air balloons, I thought.
No, the hot air balloons came later, because remember, like, there was that whole thing in the whole not the Western, but like the Northern Air Temple, where they were building designs for the first hot air balloons.
I remember something about that.
I think that what they did was they scaled the mountainside and they just completely surprised the aeronaut. It didn't help the air nomads didn't have a functioning military.
Oh! Geist! What was that, dude? Great duel team. I love it. That was phenomenal. Oh, I felt good about that. That was awesome. That shinobi just turned. That shinobi looked up and said, "Oh, this is my moment to meet God." All right, let's turn B around. I'm going to go help out in C because Geist is about to get double teamed, and that's not good.
That's just not fun for the whole family.
Oh, the shinobi can now light parry? Okay, did Shinobi hand over the controller to Big Brother? Watch yourself, Geist.
Careful, Icarus.
Hold on a second.
Virgil's too broken for. Or did he turn on script, maybe? The IP evangelism. What? That time bring this motivated man home.
And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
What did he pull out?
No, he just fell over the ledge.
Oh.
Guys, go on and help them out in B and A. I'll hold this spot. Ooh. Watch him never throw a heavy. Yep.
Everyone more Paramount Plus in Canada banned South Park episode, and the weird thing is the episode is called A Big Gay House, Big Gay Boat Ride.
Yeah, I heard about that on Endymion. I think it's funny. All right, Labaj, I'm coming to help you. Hold on, Labaj. Oh, you got it, bro. Oh, wait, no, it was Geist who was up there. I'm sorry. All right, Geist, get some health back. Byron is currently in C trying to fight for it. I'm going to go down to B, make sure we don't lose it, or at least take it back if we are losing it.
Well, you think the guys on the Gerald Ford Chantic hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, and a religious tone as they prepare to go into battle? No, that's just their normal Sunday morning routine.
Oh, Labaj, you got that? Okay, I'm going to go help out in C. Byron is being overwhelmed. Okay, Highlander can light parry. Again, I think Shinobi handed over the controller to Big Brother because he's pulling off moves he was not pulling off earlier. I'm pretty sure he handed over the remote to Big Brother. Nani, okay, their Kyoshin just quit. No idea why. They're winning pretty well.
Who knows? One more time. Sun Wukong had a gun. How fricked are we on a scale of 1? Oh, he don't need no gun.
If anything, a gun would just slow him down.
Imagine a season based on Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Watch him, watch him. He's trying to get revenge. He's trying to get revenge. Don't let him. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, good. Hold A. Geist is working on B. Geist, once you're done with B, go back to C. If they're smart, that's exactly where they'll head. Oh wait, Geist, you're fighting your own battle. If I had my warp jump, I could just run over there and help you. Labaj, head to C. Head to C. Labaj, head to C. The odds are not in our favor, but we can still we still have a shot. Guys, I'm coming to back you up, bro. Wait, no, Labaj is in C right now. I'm gonna help out Labaj here.
Simon Belmont skin for Conquer would actually go pretty hard, I think. Yeah, I could probably do something along those lines. Maybe call it like the Hunter skin or something.
Ooh, nice! We're back in the fight, boys. One's coming to C. Oh, it's you. Run away! Oh no!
Turn into Glad, I'll say for a second. Oh, it's you.
Well, yeah, because this shinobi won't fight on his own. He doesn't want to fight on his own. He's terrified. This shinobi's emblem works well for him. He is an L. He is a major L. He doesn't want to fight on his own. He needs to team up with someone else to hold his hand. Byron, you're in trouble, aren't you? I'm going to come up to you. Y'all, go to C. I'll help Byron here.
A Dracula warmonger.
There.
You have my attention.
All right, boys. Yeah, boys! Oh, and he quit with the kill. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Hold on, this deserves a lookout. Oh man! Someone make that a thumbnail.
I think guys will probably do it.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Boss using a Berserker moveset, I can be behind that. What's your guys' opinion on the early modern era's alternate history? How puts it knights with guns? I'm a fan. I know exactly which video you're talking about too.
Yep.
It's good to know he's a Pancreas Snow Work fan.
I'm coming, Byron. Oh! Eat it! Oh, baby!
Oh, happy
baby! What a fight! What a fight!
What a performance!
What a performance, Mark! What a performance! Oh!
Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, it's 9:50. You may want to switch over.
Yeah, we better switch over to Breach now. We better switch over to Breach. We got time for at least 2 or 3 Breach matches. Let's go. That is how it is done! You see! Oh, baby. What a... Oh, and Shinobi's ready to roll again? Nah, son, we out. Let's go.
It truly is reassuring that Cody shares Pancreas' opinion on Bretonia. What's funny is, I actually don't share Pancreas' opinion on Bretonia.
Damn, Raven, you popped off that match. I did. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Lark.
I was just saying I actually like Bretonia. Make fun of me all you want, but I enjoy the Holy Norse guy.
But guys, what a match that was. What a match that was. It felt good to get some payback on that Shinobi. It really did. All right, well, I just went Wukong, so let's take a break from Wukong and let's go my new Warden. I want to... No. It's not time for her yet. Let's go someone else. Who to go? Well, LeBoge is going his Wukong. We got a Shugoki.
Ashima Stone and Wukong. What? They were even more like, why is Sun Wukong seen as good when he rebelled against heaven directly?
I'll explain in just a second. I'm trying to figure out who to play. Sorry. You know what? For Hannah's sake, Hannah, if you're still watching, I will go your baby girl. I will go PK. But anyway, as I was saying, why do we see Sun Wukong as good? Because of his redemption. Sun Wukong, in the first 7 chapters of Journey to the West, rebelled against heaven. He basically was a monster who terrified all of heaven. Then he gets locked under a mountain for 500 years. Then along comes Tripitaka, who sets him free, but there's a rule. In order for him to be fully redeemed, he has to accompany Tripitaka on his journey to the West. So Sun Wukong journeys with him and becomes redeemed and reaches enlightenment and achieves Buddhahood. I like how I'm playing PK and they're just like the smallest thing here. Like all the, look at us strong men, and PK, I'm here too.
And I help.
That is a clean Shugoki, not gonna lie. It's a pretty clean Shugoki. Hannah, you there? I'm playing your baby.
But the Empire has Carl Franz steam tanks and guns. They do have that, and I like the Empire more, but I still enjoy my chivalric boys. Because you can like 2 things.
We can.
Like, I like 40K, and I like fantasy.
And it is a good look, guys. It definitely is. But for the last match of the night, for the final match, I want to play my new Warden so that we can kind of brainstorm stuff. Because I've got an idea for her lore, but I'm working it out. And I know someone's going to get at me, why do you make it a female all the time? Because I want to.
Because it's funny.
It's fun. It's fun. If you didn't complain about it, it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah, but when are you going to make a female Lawbringer?
When am I going to make a female Lawbringer? I have. My Executioner Lawbringer is a female, remember?
Then when are you going to make a female Highlander?
Now that's going to be hard. We've already made a racist Highlander.
But please, for my own amusement, Ubisoft, can you please make a female Highlander?
Yes, give us a female Highlander skin, please. I would pay you money, Ubisoft. I would give you let me see what I have in my wallet right now. I got $3, like $3, Ubi, $3 for a female Highlander skin. You don't even need to give it to anyone else, just me. I'll take it.
Hey,
I'll take it. Like.
Just the whole For Honor community. I want a female Highlander. No, I want a female Highlander.
I want a female Highlander.
The one guy in the back. I want a female Shugoki.
And then she do Samurai Senton. But anyway, since we are on the last few matches of the night, we're doing our Breach matches. If y'all have any questions or things y'all want to talk about or hear me rant about, now is the time. But let's try to avoid Spider-Man 2 for now, just because I went on that rant last night, and I'm.
Yeah, if you want to hear his opinions, go watch.
If you want to hear me lose my shit on the Spider-Man 2 game, go to last night's stream that Lork did. And you will hear it.
Gave me the leeway to finish construction on a lot of artillery pieces, I'll tell you that much.
Coming, LeBoge. Oh, go heal up, yeah.
I finally got the Zandu armor.
Yeah, you got Bai Gujing! Sweet. Dude, it took me forever to get her. I would have been so sad if they took her away. Like, I tried so hard.
Hey, Raymond, thoughts on the Holy Roman Empire being Holy Roman and an empire? Also, Voltaire is a bagel.
Voltaire is a bagel?
Voltaire, the Swiss-French philosopher. He's the one who came up with the quote, "The Holy Roman Empire is isn't holy nor Roman nor an empire."
So my thoughts on the Holy Roman Empire calling itself what it did, it was just trying to flex, really.
Well, the thing is, it depends on the time period you look at, because at the end of its life, it wasn't holy, it wasn't Roman, and it wasn't empire.
Well, I'm talking about when they named itself that.
Yeah, well.
When they named itself that, they were trying to flex.
They were trying to flex, but at the beginning, the name did somewhat work. Because
yeah.
They controlled Rome.
They had a pope.
They were blessed by the pope, and they were an empire.
Yeah. But as time went on, those 3 things became less and less relevant.
Yeah, so during the time of Voltaire, it made sense. Well,
I'd like an execution, please. Yay! Give me that execution. Give me that execution.
Let me have execution.
Please, Ron.
Let me smile.
No, Ron. Go find Becky.
Stupid bitch.
Raven, can you rant about Disney? What specifically? I could say a lot wrong with Disney.
I'm not a fan of how Disney ruined Disney.
You know what I think Disney ruined? I think Disney ruined Disney.
Did he just say the D word? Down Disney. All hail 4Kids. You know, I'm not sure. At this point, I might actually prefer a 4Kids beat out Disney.
Yeah, for sure. 4Kids was at least entertaining.
It was stupid, but it was stupid in an entertaining way.
I got you, Shugoki. I got you, my clean as F, Shugoki.
Shugoki looking kind of fresh. Disney Channel movie presents impression of Trump as Highlander explaining why racism is the key to victory. Okay.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I've already pushed the limits with what I can do. I'm pretty sure I'm already demonetized.
We gotta let the Highlander racism recharge.
Well, here's the problem. Every single one of our live streams, YouTube has tried to limit monetization, so I need to go and appeal it, which means I need to give permission to an actual person to watch it and approve it. And some of the time, they'll be okay. They'll be like, all right, we'll give you monetization. But in this case, it's like, they're going to see racist Highlander and go, So I'm worried that if I go racist Highlander Trump, it's just going to solidify.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there's actually one mad lad who he made an 8-hour movie called Watching Paint Dry, which is exactly that. And he made it specifically so the British Film Commission would have to watch all 8 hours to give it a rating.
That's awesome. You know, I actually, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I was going to make a reference, but I'm not going to say it because my man card is already on the line.
No. What you need to say is, no, I'm not going to say it. You seem like good kids.
I'm not going to say it. You seem like good kids. Anyway, let's see. Like, if you want me to rant about Disney, what specifically about Disney? Like, give me a specific thing about Disney, and maybe I can rant on it.
Let's see. There are things with Mary Sue's, yeah.
Oh, they've got, that's just their princess boss syndrome thing that they've got going on.
Yeah.
Rant about why Treasure Planet and Atlantis are highly underrated. I mean, that's not really a rant, it's just an explanation. Treasure Planet and Atlantis are underrated because they're actually really good, but Disney didn't want them to succeed, so they did everything they could to try to set them up for failure. Disney had other motives. They wanted to push towards their CGI stuff. They wanted to push towards a different direction. But they already had these things going, so they're like, we need these things to fail so that we can push our new stuff. That's all there is to it. That's why they failed. But I think that they're actually really good. Atlantis is just spectacular. There's so much about it that I really like. And then Treasure Planet, I'll be real. I remember watching Doug Walker do his Disney Simber series where he talked about Treasure Planet, and he said that he didn't really like it because he felt like it was a dude bro film. I see where he gets that from, but I have to disagree with, I disagree with Doug on a lot of things, but I have to disagree with him on that point especially because it's like, I felt the heart there, and I thought that there was some creativity to it. Like, he said one of his biggest issues was, why did the ships all look like sailboats? And I'm like, why can't they?
It's called style.
It's called a style.
It's called style. Maybe if you weren't such a plebeian, you'd understand that. Yes, I did just reference Centauri. What are you going to do about it?
But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. They took the Treasure Planet orb and put it in the Shoko show. Yeah, I saw that. Have you seen Disney Wish trailer? No, I haven't.
I've seen a bit of it. I don't get it. All I know is there's a goat.
Oh, it's that one with the girl and the goat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing something about that. Yeah. I don't know anything about it, really.
I don't know, it's got my goat. I'll shut up, I'm sorry.
Wait, did he not realize that Treasure Planet isn't an adaptation? No, he knows it's an adaptation, but he doesn't know why, if they're going to adapt it for science fiction, they would make everything like with the sailing ships and stuff like that. The way he looked at it is, if you're going to adapt it for science fiction, make it science fiction. Don't mix and match what you want to see and what can be. So, but my response is, it's science fiction, so they kind of can be creative with the way they handle space travel.
My response to that is, I do what I want.
Exactly. Anyway, more rant stuff. Let's keep the rants going. We still got time.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I love the aesthetic of Treasure Planet. Yeah, I think it's great. Do you wish For Honor did a crossover, but are upset they didn't do, knowing it was harder and they missed out on these crossovers, even though it would fit perfectly? So I guess you're wondering, like, which crossovers do we feel like they missed out on? I think we've done For Honor and Glory, so a Warhammer 40k event would be great. They could also tie it into Warhammer Fantasy. Imagine a Vermintide 2 crossover with For Honor.
That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
That would be amazing. Lark, what's another flashpoint for Raven besides Sony game that shall not be named? So,
oh, you mean like something that'll piss me off just with the mention of it?
Spruce Bark Beetles.
Damn you, Spruce Bark Beetles! My bile rises every time you mention to... Why would you bring those up? I was feeling good for a minute there, and then you had the Spruce Bark Beetles!
Sorry. They wanted to know. Seriously, what's another thing that is very quick to get you Star Wars, but
we've beaten that one to death.
Trying to defend some of the weirdness of Harry Potter by saying it's just a children's story. That set him off in college.
It did. I think you were you there for that?
I was there for that because one of my fellow RAs was in that class, and I had to basically support your decisions. Like, no, I agree with him. So she kind of agreed with you too. So
I mean, I got a few people to agree with me. I had one person who got mad at me saying, "You've now ruined Harry Potter for me," and I'm like, I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you like something I don't, cool. Just don't ask me to like it.
What do you think of the movie Meet the Robinsons? That was alright.
Explain what, Jack? Explain what?
I think the Harry Potter thing.
Oh, hold on. All right, guys, I got you.
Did you hear that Disney CGI'd the dwarves back into Snow White? No, it's too late!
It's too late. We already know. We already know. We already know what you were trying to do, Disney. Like, you don't get to get away with that.
Nice try, Disney.
This isn't like Sonic where they were like, it was just legit laziness that they had to rectify. You were trying to go woke. You knew you were going broke, so now you're trying to backpedal, but we all see it.
Mm-hmm. Raven's Lamentations, Hogwarts. Hogwarts is actually on the list of Lark's Lamentations. And when I do get to it, Raven will have a section where he can go off.
Oh yeah, believe me, I have things to say.
We might call it Two Teachers Rail of the Hogwarts School System. Raven and Lark, which is better, stick or stick?
Stick! You had stick, you ruined stick!
Stick, very good.
God, like, that may be one of my favorite Shad moments. You know what's funny? I've been getting all these For Honor content creators to notice me, or at least talk to me ever since the EA thing. Now I want a moment for Shadversity to notice me. Like, Shad goes, "Oh, I know Raven." Like,
he disgusts me. Oh.
I know how to piss Lark off, clears throat. Railroad rules! Hides behind bulletproof glass. And you're like, the glass will not save you.
You see, you think that she'll save you, but I'm going to have my Brotherhood of Steel boys come after you. And when they do, their helicopter's got to get shot down. And I'm going to be very miffed. Seriously, why do the dang vertibirds always get shot down? Why are they made of paper mache? Raven rants about the Disney live-action movie. We ranted about a good number of things.
Yeah, I've ranted about a lot of Disney live-action movies.
I'm going to be a little more specific. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Laura, are you doing lamentations for the Star Wars faction? I mean, the list, you'd have to probably dig it up, but the list is on there, and I do have Star Wars factions on there, like the First Order, the Resistance, the Sith Empire from Old Republic. So, yeah, there are Star Wars factions on the list. I will warn you, though. Doing something like the Sith Empire, which requires me to like do multiple run-throughs of like the Old Republic, that will take a ludicrous amount of time for me to cover properly. Or I'm gonna have to like just focus, not focus on getting footage and just do research. Them's the breaks.
Them's the breaks.
Raven, which you should do a rant on Stephen King and his fascination with put CP in his novels. Oh, yeah.
Put CP?
I think I know what he's referring to. You're referring to like what happened in the sewers and It.
Oh, you mean the sex stuff? Oh, child porn. Oh, that crap.
Yeah, we're demonetized now.
Yeah, they were going to anyway.
But when Mark puts on his Enclave voice, that's when we should be scared. This is John Henry Eaton.
All right, let's end this match. And now I play you the song of my people. Hannah, I won with your baby. Hannah, I won with your baby.
Thoughts on an anime adaptation of For Honor, like what they did with Cyberpunk, but like a series of events of Astria taking Porcos by storm or something? If they gave it the same treatment as Edge Runner, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that. Stephen King is a prime example of what happens when an author gets way too popular and gets high on his own success. Russian wizards use stabs instead of wands. No, dude, I would prefer stabs. Like, dude, legit, whenever I make a sorcerer or sorcerer's character, screw the wand, okay? Screw those little sticks, okay? Screw the dildos. Give me an actual stab.
You don't use little stick, you use big stick.
You use big stick because stick good.
You make Shad proud.
And you do not break that stick because then you have a disabled stick.
What is a nunchuck but a stick with erectile stick function?
That line made me cry with laughter. Erectile stick function. And I love how people are trying to say, no, dude, a nunchuck, it can be used very effectively. But he pointed out perfectly, it requires twice the training, but it's half as effective. Like, he's exactly right. All right, Lark, do you think we have time for more than this match, or do you think this has to be the last one?
You're attacking? Maybe, because after this you'll be defending, and defensive games typically go quicker. So
okay, so
it's possible. It's possible you could get squeezed into one.
Okay, then we will attack, and I will go. All right, last time going Wukong, guys. Last time going Wukong because I'm going to end the night with my Warden. Actually, you know what? No, reverse that. I'm going to go Warden first, and then I'll end the night with Wukong. I think that'll be smarter. All right. And now I get to play my brand new Warden build. Yeah, and honestly, like, it's pretty basic. It's a pretty basic build. I didn't do a whole lot with it.
Sometimes simplicity is the best.
And that's the way I look at it, you know? Like, you don't always need to be super detailed or fancy. You just, you know, have fun with it. Geist bringing in his Orochi, huh? If we have time for one more match, we will play Wukong that last match. But if we don't, well, we'll call it here. Is there a reason to grind the event? If you have a Zhan Hu and you want to get that hero skin, wait a second. I know that For Honor doesn't necessarily listen to me for advice all the time, and I'm not saying they did in this instance. But remember in my video when I said that not only should they keep the John Who weapon skin, but make it a reward for playing the event game mode?
Yeah.
They didn't do that here, but they almost kind of sort of did. They said they were going to leave the John Who armor set up for available, but only for the event mode. Like only while the event is available. So is it possible that they took that advice partially? Like they basically said, we're not going to make it a reward for completing the game mode, but we will keep it up for the event duration?
I mean,
I'm not gonna be so callous and so proud of myself, so arrogant as to assume that they listened to me and said, oh, Raven's right, let's do that. I'm not saying that. But a part of me does like to think that they said, we'll meet you halfway, Raven. That'd be kind of
throw Bird Boy a bone.
Throw the Bird Boy a bone.
Yes, thank you.
Get it? A bone because it's Skull Lady? Skeleton?
It's a skull joke!
It's a skull joke, yo!
I wonder what Japanese wizards use. From my experience, talismans.
Okay, so guys, what do you think of my Crusader Warden? Isn't she something? I need to come up with lore and a name for her. The name we're thinking right now is Eleanor as one name because that would be the mother of Richard the Lionheart. And we thought that'd be kind of a good name. But I'm still thinking on it. I was also thinking maybe Rachel. I don't know why. Rachel, I think is
How about Raquel?
Ooh, Raquel! What a name that one is.
The jet. This one.
Raquel, I like that.
Oh gosh, we're pulling from Kai's cane now.
Yes! Or, oh, hold on. Yeah! Or, Castine.
That's the...
No, Amberley.
Amberley's tempting.
Amberley is tempting. Rachel, you're right, Rachel is my angel BP, you're right. Gosh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I have so many characters I sometimes forget.
No, what was the name of the girl, the lieutenant? Sula.
Sula? No, we can't do Sula.
Yes, you can. Because she has to speak like her.
No. Sula is going to be the new Viking hero. Because we know it's going to be a chick.
And she's a Valhalla.
Yes, exactly. You see now?
Forgive me my insolence, my lord.
All is forgiven.
Yay! Ooh.
I got Angelina, Marianne. I don't know about Angelina. That sounds too much like Angelina Jolie, and the less unlike her, the better.
Yeah, you have to write a tune there to use that.
Yeah, exactly. Jill? No, Jill's too simple. We got to go with Jillian. Theodora. Oh! Ooh, Theodora up in here. I like that. Integra? Huh. It's an interesting idea. You know what? I've never heard Integra outside of Helsing. Jezebel? No. We can't make her Jezebel. That's an unholy name. Eleonora? It's a little too complex. Erishkaga? What's Erishkaga? Is that that doesn't sound Japanese, but it sounds like it's trying to be. Like Joan of Arc? John of Arc? No, it's Joan of Arc, not John. Wait, Johanna. What about Johanna?
Yeah, we mentioned that one.
Johanna's an idea. Gabrielle? No.
Gabrielle. Or make it Jeff Goldblum, Gabrielle.
Jean?
That one mime just dropped $10 saying, sorry, super late, busy night, take my money. Well, don't mind if I do.
I'll take your money, no problem, bro. Thank you for it, and glad you're here. We're probably going to wrap up either after this match or the next one. Nina? I don't know. We got a lot of good names here. Michael? Oh, like that.
David's.
Like David's wife? She wasn't a great wife, unfortunately.
Well, I'm not going to go for Bathsheba.
No, Bathsheba would probably get us in trouble. Rosalind? What about Skylar? Mary? Sarah? Sarah's not bad. Sarah's a good name. Zipporah?
Yeah.
Wait, Zipporah like Moses' wife?
Correct.
Zipporah would be interesting. Evelyn. I may do a poll later. Like pick my favorite ones mentioned. Miriam? Oh, Moses' sister, Miriam? Interesting. Yeah, I'll probably pick my 4 favorite names and release a poll.
If she's named Jean, then she'd be a Daydream Believer.
No, if she's named Jean, then she is the acting knight of Favonius, knight captain of Favonius. You know it, Hannah.
What do you think about the wisecrack video about what men think of Rome? I think he's an idiot. I think he just needs to accept. We think Rome's cool. That's all there is.
What I hate about his videos is not that he's wrong, it's that he's stupid.
Well, sometimes he's just objectively wrong.
Well, in this case, a lot of the things he says aren't wrong necessarily. Like, he said that Hitler and Mussolini tried to uplift Rome and try to say that we will be like Rome. Yeah, they did say that. But he asserts that it's because Rome was inherently fascist like they are. And I'm like, no, that's not why. That's not why. It's because Rome was successful and they want to embody that form of success.
Roxanne sounds cool.
Roxanne does sound kind of cool.
It does.
Roxanne, you don't have to wear that thing tonight. Roxanne.
Kind of reminds me more of kind of reminds me of that gym leader.
Leia would be an interesting name.
Layla would be probably work better for Ophira. Yeah, probably. Olga, based off of Saint Olga. Viking convert. We already have one.
We already have a Viking-born warden. That's Ruth.
Goes on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally killed you. I'm sorry, bro.
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. The night goes on, and I'm fading away. Get out of here. Vanessa sounds good.
Vanessa.
Madison. No, too presidential.
Cassandra?
To Dragon Age.
Yep. Wow, I just held off that 3-way gank pretty well.
Hattie.
Hetty! What about Hetty Lamar?
I have a character idea if you're interested, let me know. Oh, you can drop it.
You can drop it on Discord and I'll take a look at it later.
Drop it like it's not.
I always miss time when the hyper armor kicks in. Crap.
Kicks in now.
Crap. I am so sorry, but I wanted the health really badly. Shinobi, leave me alone. Shinobi, leave me alone. Shinobi, leave me alone. Shinobi! Shinobi!
Hey, Raven Alark, do you think you'll respond to the video I sent you that where the horror called horror movies demonic?
Yes, I fully intend to respond to that, but I need time to watch it and plot out my script. But anyway, guys, like I said, this may be the last match, so see if y'all can't get me ranting about something. If y'all want to get a Raven rants tonight, now's the time. But I will think about her name and her lore. I've got ideas. Hey, Raven, did you see the show iCarly? I remember seeing episodes of that when I was younger.
I remember iCarly pretty dang well.
It was okay. I didn't hit.
It was a service.
It was fine.
This is fine. Raven, what about Ember?
Ember? Oh, that's not a bad name.
Hey Raven, I know you're going to use Theodora somewhere for one of your knight characters. Might as well be the Crusader and be blessed with that name.
That is a good point. Theodora might be the best name for her.
He's a little Rico.
Steven Universe? Oh, God. Have they done anything new with that? Or are they finally letting that die?
Please be dead.
It's a sad day when I can say that My Little Pony is a superior kid show.
Well, don't let Rex hear you say that.
Well, Rex already knows.
Hey Raven, do you think Ghost of Tsushima 2 would be any good?
Sure, if they can find a good historical thing to discuss.
Well, see, they did the...
They did the Mongol invasion. What's next?
They could... Sengoku Jedi would be kind of an obvious one.
Right, but they might have to leave Tsushima.
Yeah, they might, but it could be... It doesn't necessarily have to be called Ghost of Tsushima 2.
True.
So, you have options. Read about how there's an alternate timeline where when Raven got sent to Hogwarts and he wound up tearing down half the castle because they didn't share his opinion on stats being better for magic.
Ah, yes, those are the good old days.
Yes, Raven's rallying cry to defeat Voldemort. Stick very good. You had stick.
You said that MLP was better than Stranger Things. Yeah, I think it is.
You know, for me, Stranger Things kind of fell off after season 1.
All right, I'm going to come help you out at the boss. Hold on. Get out of my... Conqueror, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Conqueror. I got... Fine. You want to fight me so bad? Guys, you're going to have to... Yeah, okay, I'm dead. I was trying to go help, but then Conqueror and Warden had to fight me.
Barry Mark, do a rant about a movie you think is very underrated and why you like it. Movie that's underrated that we like.
I'm not sure we could rant about that. We would just point it out. Steven Universe was good. Hard disagree on that. Hard disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I mean, if you like it, great, but it's just not our thing.
Yeah, I would argue it was pretty trash. The songs were lame, the animation and character designs were pretty trash, the story made no sense. Steven was a Gary Stu to the highest quality and not in an endearing, fun kind of way, more of a...
And I question his father's parenting decisions.
I question his father. I question the Jim's parenting decisions.
Well, they're freaking aliens.
Yeah,
but
they expect us to agree with them on a lot of areas.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. They're freaking aliens.
And, of course, the forced LGBTQIP.
Well, there's that nonsense, too. But the thing is, like, hey, you're his father. Maybe you should, be the active guardian in his life rather than just, shifting it off on his mom's friends. Just saying it's probably not good for his, development. But, what do I know? I like Steven Universe, but the worst thing about Steven Universe is the toxic fan base. That's true.
Yeah, that is the worst thing Steven Universe could have.
Yeah. And that's a big problem with a lot of modern stuff. Even if something is, say, serviceable, the fan bases will ruin it. Like, I like the first 2-3 seasons of Supernatural. I think it gets stupid, but let me tell you, that fan base, ooh, they sure make liking anything about that show hard.
But yeah, I think that Steven Universe just fails on every level as a show and as a story.
Yeah.
That's why I can't stand it. That's why I can't stand it. And all the toxic fans who say, "Oh, but it's so good, isn't it just so wonderful?" No, screw it. I think the only thing that I'll say good about Steven Universe is, hey, it's not The Legend of Korra. It's not Big Mouth.
Low bar.
Yeah, I know it's a low bar, but at least they met that much.
I I guess we have to give credit where credit's
It's kind of like when the mentally handicapped child in the classroom manages to get a B+ on a test.
There's an alternate timeline where Lark shows up at Hogwarts dressed as a witch finder and starts tearing through the staff and breaks some wheel-lock pistols.
Yes. This is canon now.
Let me show you the greatest spell of all. Are you ready to meet God?
Luna, for my warden's name? What is she, a My Little Pony princess now? Actually, that would be an interesting lore. Somehow she got isekai'd of the Piranha world, but she's a warden. Explains where she's been for 1,000 years. Wait, she was a Polyon, and that's how she got out, isn't it?
Let me swallow this gun barrel.
Wait!
Hey Raven, hot take, but Kingdom of Heaven is overrated, historically inaccurate garbage film.
That is indeed a take.
It's historically inaccurate, I will give you that.
But I actually like it.
I enjoy it. It's kind of like how I feel about The Patriot. But it's a good movie, but it's not historically accurate.
Yeah, no.
But the scenes are done so well that I can sort of turn my brain off. I will admit, though, the ending where he just becomes a blacksmith, I think that's stupid. But,
yeah, that's dumb. But
overall, like any scene with Baldwin, my boy, worth the price of admission. The 40K fan base can be pretty toxic. Though on Twitter, yes. But on very rare occasions, for the most part, they love to meme. That's the thing. You gotta go into 40K and just enjoy the memes and hang out with the chill people. Once you start getting the crazy people that really don't participate, other than just to yell at other people on Twitter, ignore those guys.
my inner history buff grinds his teeth whenever that movie. Yeah, I mean, if you only watch the movies for the historical accuracy, you're going to be disappointed. But I think that's the case with almost any historical movie.
Well, the thing is, what irritates me is that you got people like history buffs, who I normally like, and all like the armchair historian, all these people. Like anytime the Patriot comes up, they act like it's some sort of dirty word, like, oh, how dare that movie exist? Like, I am predisposed to liking it. One, I like the American Revolution, and two, it's one of the very few films that covers the Revolution in the South. Every other thing about the Revolution, the only time they go south of Philadelphia is for Yorktown. Even though there's a lot of important stuff that happened in the South, in Georgia, and South Carolina, and North Carolina, but that stuff just gets ignored by the wider media. And just so, even if the Patriot is historically inaccurate, I'm happy it's getting covered. So forgive me for liking it. D&D fans have basically become the hobby's HR department. Good lord.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with liking those things, even as a historical fan, because here's the thing. If you go into it wanting it to be historically accurate, you're going to be disappointed. If they were to disgrace history, then I would take issue. Like if they said things that not only were untrue, but were actively painful to watch about history, like kind of like what Assassin's Creed 3 does. That's painful to watch. That is painful. But anyway, last chance to get out your questions, guys. I'm currently cleaning things up. Get your questions out now while you have the time.
D&D was ruined by Critical Role. No, it was ruined by Critical Role's fan base.
Yeah. Critical Role didn't ruin anything.
Yeah, because there are certain things like Critical Role did bring, like they brought in like a new class, Blood Hunter. They brought in some interesting rule concepts and more. The problem is people will treat the way Critical Role runs D&D as gospel.
Which they shouldn't.
And they also expect every DM now to be as good as Matt Mercer or to do it like Matt Mercer. And you can't do it that way. Like, my style is different from the way Matt Mercer does things. And my guys don't care. Let's see. They're even like, what do you think of Gods and Generals? I've heard YouTubers say it was neo-Confederate propaganda. I agree with them where I say Gods and Generals was long and boring. I'm not sure I'd say it's neo-Confederate propaganda. That might be a bridge too far, but I can understand why people don't like it as much as Gettysburg. So that is my opinion on that. That is all I have to say about that. See, even if it's garbage and I'd rather watch Godzilla King of the Monsters, well, that's a given. Who wouldn't want to watch Godzilla King of the Monsters?
Yeah, I mean, honestly. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, what's your favorite? I prefer Cartoon Network most of the time.
Yeah, honestly, it kind of depends on the era.
Are you excited for the Marvels? No. Hey Raven, can you still get the armor set, or did they patch it? You can still get it, but it's only limited time. It's only limited time. You got to get it while the event mode is going on.
You gotta get it while it's hot. Have you played Dead Island 2?
Yes, we have played it.
We even streamed it.
We streamed it a few times, yeah. May stream it again someday.
Who knows?
Steven Universe was a good show. If you say so,
If you
enjoy it, okay.
There's no, we are not fans.
I don't like it, and I mean, if you'd like to tell me why you think it's good, I'll hear your reasonings. I can tell you why I think it's trash. So, I mean, you can tell, like, that's the thing, like, if you want to say it's good, just because you like it, okay. But you got to give me more reasoning than that if you want me to agree or at least understand your perspective, because honestly, I disagree. I think it's terrible.
Also, I don't appreciate being lectured by aliens.
Yeah, literally. Did you have to get rep 6 to get it? I think you got to get rep 7 or higher to get it. Rep 7 or higher. I mean, I don't know. All my heroes are at rep 7 or higher. Even Ocelotl, who's rep 8 now.
What's your opinion on Miss Marvel? The original or...
I don't really care for either. I think they're both lame. Currently speed grinder for the year after 3 days of Spider-Man 2. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed Spider-Man 2. That makes me somewhat happy.
Had to grind for it. Hey Raven, ran about the film actors guild trying to police the Halloween costumes of their members. What nonsense.
That is ridiculous.
That's preposterous. I'm gonna have to miss it. I'm not even rep 1 yet.
Miss Marvel's cringe either way. Yep.
Miss Marvel, you have posted cringe.
Rant about fake martial arts. Oh, I don't care. Your martial art is only relevant to me if it works. If it doesn't work, I don't care. And how do you know if it works or not? Will it save your ass?
No, but it'll save your sphincter oddly enough.
Ah.
Confusing, I know.
What did I think of the design of Venom's wings? They were cool. The wings were neat. Doesn't like that? That's what it is. It's just everything else. It's everything in Hollywood and media. It's all spectacle, no substance. Just, oh look, we have Venom. Oh look, he has wings now. Oh look, we have Sandman. Oh look, we've got Mr. Negative back. Oh look, it's just look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. But there's no substance. There's no grit. And that's why I can't stand it. It's like, you expect me to like this? I don't like it.
I like it. But I hear that they say that a hero could save us.
Ah, it's such a good song.
The only good thing about the Captain Marvel movie was the cat. I didn't even like the cat.
I didn't even like the cat.
That edition for Nick Fury was dumb.
What do you hate the most about Spider-Man 2? Them shitting all over Peter Parker. Them deliberately just trying to get rid of Peter and uplift Miles as a Gary Stu. That's what pisses me off the most. I could deal with all the other stuff. I could deal with all the other minor inconveniences and shit, but the way they treat Peter is abysmal. I do not see what. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Unfortunately, I had basic cable as a kid, so no Cartoon Network, only Nick, but Danny Phantom and Avatar The Last Bit was on, so that was a plus. Danny Phantom and Avatar The Last Airbender are solid shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shizzle. Oh, shizzle, Master Rizzle. Oh, look, we got stick!
We did.
Is this me, or have ads on YouTube been so damn invasive? They're always invasive.
They have gotten more invasive because YouTube is losing money and they need to get it back.
Aren't they making a Wolverine game?
I don't know anything about it.
Maybe? Oh, shit.
I haven't heard about it. Almost done, guys.
I thought you said Geist. Summon him.
Your problems is trying to remind me of your video with Captain America. I definitely understand your frustrations with Marvel. Oh yeah, like I feel like Marvel is just not just Marvel, but I think everyone has forgotten what it is to be a superhero. And I'll probably end with this rant, guys. I'll probably end with this. It's a short rant, but it is a meaningful one. So here's what I have to say about this. I think that modern media has forgotten what a hero is. I think that modern media has genuinely forgotten what a hero is. In fact, just for fun, because I do want to talk about this, I'm going to go into one more match, but it's going to be very short. Okay, like it's just going to be us. We're going to go real fast. Okay, this will be the last match. Sorry, I know.
It's fine.
But I want to talk about this. I hope we're defending, because I'd like this to go quicker. Okay, we are defending. Good.
Hot.
And I'll go Sun Wukong just for fun.
For funsies.
Okay, so modern media has forgotten what a hero is. And here's why I say that. You know, like I said, when I watched the Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi ones, I learned a lot about what a superhero is. You know, they take responsibility for their powers and their abilities. They learn to sacrifice the things they want, the things that could make them happy for the better good, for the greater good and for other people. And they learn to forgive people, to give second chances to people, and also to forgive themselves for their mistakes. Those things embody a hero. But most importantly, the highest thing of a hero of all to me is the fact that they will put other people before themselves. They protect people. Even people they may not like, they still protect them, you know. But Marvel, DC, all these, they don't care about that. They care about spectacle. They think that a hero is someone who does cool things. I've seen it in almost every superhero movie recently, and every superhero game, and every superhero TV show. It's not about saving people. It's not about protecting people. It's not about fighting for ideals higher than yourself. It is about political propaganda, wokeism, and flashy suits and powers. Like when I saw that bit with Ironheart in the Wakanda 2 thing, the Black Panther 2 movie, nothing about that showed me that they were trying to protect the world. It looked like very political pandering garbage. It looked like they barely understood what it meant to be a hero, what it meant to fight for something else. So when I look at the Spider-Man 2 game, I don't see Miles Morales as a superhero. I see him as an agenda piece. When I see what they're trying to do to him, like you'll notice that the people he mostly helps are people who would be politically expedient based on their gender, race, or disability, or gender, whatever. And it bothers me because I hold heroes in such high regard. Why do you think I love Sun Wukong so much? To me, he's an inspiration for dozens upon dozens of heroes in today's culture. Hey, I see one of us got the Geist. You got Bai Gujing. That's awesome. But that's the problem with it nowadays. It's not about the problem. Heroes have become less about fighting for peace, fighting to protect others, defending the weak, putting yourself on the line for others. That's what a hero is supposed to be. But no, nowadays, what a hero is, all that they want a hero to be, is a mouthpiece. Standing up for an ideal or identity or talking point or message or what have you. And I'm sure many of you aren't even listening to me at this point. You're just like, do funny monkey stuff. But
All heroes are about sacrificing, heroes are about affirmation.
And that the Bible even says it, you know. Surely there can be no greater form of love than this, that he lay down his life for his friends. The Bible even says it, you know. Self-sacrifice.
Listening, I definitely agree with you. Definitely listening is distracted with the game.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Honestly, I just wanted to say this. You know, it's something that bothers me for a long time. Like, you know, I've met in my time writing hero characters. I've written a fair few. I've written a story about a Saiyan named Tomaki. Wrote 3 parts of that story. Almost wrote a sequel. I wrote Mantis, the story of a girl with powers of a praying mantis, like, you know, almost like a Spider-Man style character. Thought about putting her in the Spider universe. But then I found out that Marvel already has a Mantis character.
I would count some of your For Honor characters as heroes.
Indeed. And then I've also written Tomas de Leon, a knight of the medieval ages brought to our timeline with the sole purpose of saving the world from a dark sorcery that plans to overrun it. I think Tomas de Leon is the ultimate example of what I'm talking about. Tomas doesn't feel like he belongs here. He feels like this is outside of his time. He doesn't understand the world around him. He feels like a failure. He feels like he let down his order. Because he was the only one who survived, because he was trapped in a time warp until he got here. And now he just wants to die. He wants to end his life so that he can go be with his brothers in arms and forget all about this. He just wants it all over. But you know what? He realizes what the threat is to the world. He realizes what the Coven plans to do. And so he decides, before I die, I'm going to stop them. It would be a lot easier for me to just effing die, you know, it'd be a lot easier for me to just call it quits, but I won't do it. He sacrifices his own well-being. There are moments where he has to embody everything that I believe a hero stands for. He has to even embody forgiveness at one point. It's a difficult kind of forgiveness for him because he's always learned for so long that you have to fight like your life depends on it, and that means killing the other guy. He has to try to spare a life. You know, there's a lot to Tomas that I really wanted to explore, but always I made sure to embody the principles of being a hero.
I'm listening and I agree. Sacrifice also doesn't always mean giving your life. A hardworking father sacrifices a lot of time and energy providing and not being able to enjoy time with his family.
There's truth in that.
Insomniac is trying too hard to make miles into what Virgil Hawkins, aka Static Shock, used to be.
Yes, and they don't understand what made Static Shock good. They don't understand what made Static Shock good, and they also don't really understand Spider-Man, I would say.
What about anti-heroes? Those heroes who are...
I think we have too many of those. Honestly, I think that every hero nowadays is just an anti-hero because they want them to be edgy or deep or, oh, there's some dark aspect of their heroism. They're not saving people because they want to. They're saving people because it's a dark and brooding aspect of who they are. I think we have too many anti-heroes. I think we have way too many of them. I think that the whole idea of the anti-hero has kind of been lost on people now.
Is Dante from Devil May Cry a hero or something else?
I don't know enough about him to call that.
I think you could argue that he's a hero, but he's very aloof.
But, yeah, so to me, like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I just think that, like, I've worked very hard to make Tomas's story work. It's one of the slowest written hero stories I've ever done because I want it to work so much. But then I see what Hollywood produces and I'm like, do you even understand what I've put into my hero writing?
No, they don't.
Like, do you even understand how hard it is for me to write this character?
What about the number of villains?
The number of villains, like in Hollywood?
I think they just mean in production, like in media in general. Here's an idea, traditional hero and anti-hero switch place for the day and examine each other's themes and experiences. I think we sort of got something like that. Like there was one episode or something where Superman had to cover for Batman for a bit. Like he just went into, they traded cities for a day. And it was very interesting, like Superman cleaned things up so quickly and efficiently, but he realized, like, man, Batman has to deal with a lot.
If I, like, who's the best here in modern media? Thomas De Leon. He's not even a published character yet, but I consider him the best. Because he's better than most of the others that I've been seeing written about. All Might also clocks up there. Wall Might, yeah.
A Sith type character wouldn't work in Toronto just because you could only have that like on May the 4th. Then it'd have to go away. I think the reason there are so many anti-heroes is because they tend to be a little more relatable. Nobody can truly relate with a true hero.
No, I disagree with that. I think you can relate to a true hero. I related to Deku from My Hero Academia. I relate to him. I relate to Spider-Man. I relate to Peter Parker. The idea that you have to be able to relate to them, like, and I don't even think I relate to all anti-heroes. I don't relate to Deadpool. I definitely don't relate to Deadpool. I don't relate to Red Hood. I don't relate to him either.
Well, thing is, and also just because a character is relatable doesn't necessarily make them good.
Exactly.
Because there have been plenty of characters I have seen that, like, oh yeah, sure, I can see why you might think that's relatable, but that doesn't necessarily make a good or engaging story. I have a good one, Drew. Aragorn is a very easy one. He's a hero.
Yeah, he is a hero, that's for sure.
Aragorn. Why did they make Sun Wukong OP?
Why did who's they? You mean Wang Chun-in, the guy who wrote the book?
Yeah.
Because Journey to the West is an allegorical tale. It's a story about the human condition and the human journey, and all the characters represent something. Sun Wukong represents the human mind, and the mind is the most powerful force of the human body. All right. Well, that we went way longer than I intended to, but I wanted to give that last speech.
The original Snow White was a hero.
In a manner of speaking. In a manner of speaking, she was. All right. Well, anyway, I think that's gonna have to do it for me tonight. I'm pretty worn out.
I need more characters like Aragorn. That's the truth.
Yep. Had a lot of fun tonight, guys. This was very entertaining. I hope you guys had fun. Played a lot of good matches. I think we only lost one normal match, but won one of our event game mode matches. That was really fun. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to call it there for tonight. But let me let you guys know something real fast before you leave. Okay, normally tomorrow we would do Mass Effect, but it's going to be a little different. Because we missed 2 weeks in a row of Persona 5, tomorrow and Sunday will be Persona 5 nights. We're going to make up for lost time and catch up with Persona. What do you think, Lark?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think we need to catch up. I think we need to catch up with Persona 5. We've let it slide for 2 nights in a row. We're going to take a break this week from Mass Effect and catch up with Persona. And if y'all are really good, Monday, I may play another For Honor night instead of Dead by Daylight, because I'll be honest, I'm very frustrated with Dead by Daylight right now, so I don't feel like playing it. All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we will see you in our next video. Take care.
Have a good one, fellas.